And I feel like Robert Hood. I'm off this percolated. I got a percolated. I give it a percolated. They know who in the street. What's up, city? Artillery, energy. I'm giving none by energy.
What's going on, guys? I'm Reese Bowers. Welcome to Built from the Bottom. We're going to be working on the Yamaha R6, but let's talk about what I just pulled up here for a second. So this is a 2007 GSX-R 1000, the exact same bike that I'm doing the whole off-the-frame build with. And everybody's asking me if I'm selling any of these bikes. This bike is for sale. In the description, I will have a link for the Facebook Marketplace ad for this bike. But this is the bike right here that is going underneath the knife. So this bike started off where I was going to be doing the full 2020 conversion. But down in the comment section, you guys sure like this older tail on the bike and think it looks really good together, keeping the new front end with this tail. So we're going to be keeping it, but we're going to be wrapping this whole white section right here, matte black, along with this tank matte black, because these blues are a little off. It doesn't really show up on camera, but in person, this is a way darker blue than this. So we're going to be wrapping this whole thing matte black. We got our windscreen that got lost in the mail for like 2 weeks. That's just going to be going on right there. It's like 4 bolts, piece of cake, take 2 seconds to install. And then we got right here our mirrors. And there's something way different when you're doing this conversion is these mirrors right here, they hook up the blinkers, and then you got running lights in them. And down here below is where originally the lights got mounted. So I'm going to have to run some wiring from the plug for the turn signals up here underneath it and into these mirrors. Let's head over to Wrap Tech, see if we can hook us up with some vinyl for this bike. So let's get on the way. Alright, we just pulled up here at Wrap Tech. Let's see what we can get. Back to the shop, it's really windy out here, so. Alright guys, I think we might have way more vinyl than we need, because I don't know what I was thinking when I was over there. I was like, yeah, I think I need a little bit more vinyl, and this is like enough to wrap the whole bike. So we're gonna hold off on doing that wrapping until later. So we're gonna first off start getting these mirrors put on, and I'm also gonna bolt up this windscreen. I think this looks really good with the black right here going all the way up. Now I'm going to go into starting to figure out where the wiring is going to be coming out for these turn signals. So I don't know if you remember in the last video, I said that I used whatever hardware I really had laying around. So this is all held in with kind of like this aluminum stuff that ends up fading out. And I got a whole bunch new stainless hardware here. So we're going to swap all that out while I pull this belly fairing off, and let's get these mirrors hooked up. I figured out with these, since these are aftermarket, they don't have the consistent white. They're not like a switchback, so they're just amber when they flash. So you got your green as your ground, and then these blue and yellows are both the same positive. They don't change the color of the light. So I'm just running a 2-wire little extension here from the wiring harness. So I actually cut the plug that goes right here, and these wires are supposed to run behind this headlight assembly and then up underneath this stay, and then it's gonna come up like right through here, then plug into the mirror. Dang, this thing looks so slick. I gotta say, this bike right now, I'm absolutely in love with this thing. I can't wait to ride it, but I can't right now because I don't have the triple tree on it, but that will be back hopefully very soon. Alright guys, so from whatever clip I was just filming, this is like 3 days later because I ran into an issue with this Yamaha R6, and I decided to film the GSX-R part 1 of the custom build video because I need to get that video out for Monday. But this is the issue I came into. So I was wrapping this rear tail. I wasn't really filming any of it because I was like, all right, I'm gonna do one test run, see how it comes out. So I can't get this vinyl to the standard I'll be happy with because I'm, trying to make this bike look really cool, like a 2020. So if I have wrinkles in the vinyl, like right here, overlays that don't look too good, I'm just really not happy with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this stuff off, and then go drop it off at paint and have them paint that matte black. And then I'm gonna talk to them to see if we can match this, because I think the matte black tail and then keeping the tank blue is gonna be a move. You know, if I'm gonna pay to go get this stuff painted, I might as well go get this the right blue, because see how this blue's like a shinier blue and this one's like a darker blue. So I'm gonna see if he can color match this to this, and we'll keep the tank blue and then spray the back area matte black. So I'm gonna pull all this stuff off, and then we're gonna head over to paint in the morning. All right, we got all this stuff off right here, and everything inside this bike looks pretty minty, I would say. Let's switch over to the next day of me dropping this off. All right, guys, I got the tank picked up from paint. I snapped a little too hard there because I missed that complete part of me dropping it off and getting it painted. But we got this matte black done, got the tank done. It's time to start wrapping up this build, and this will be a 2009 Yamaha R6 that looks like a 2020 from the front and 2009 from the back. So let's get all this stuff put on the bike, and then I can take her for a little rip ski. And there she is, boys. She is done, and I gotta say, this bike looks absolutely amazing. We got ourselves a finished Yamaha R6 Conversion build, and man, this thing looks great. I'm at a loss for words on how sick this bike ended up turning out, and I gotta say, leaving that tank blue and color matching it was 100% a move. But before I show you too much of it right here, let's cut over to some cinematic clips of it. I hope you guys like those little cinematic shots I just did with this R6, and I gotta say, this thing is absolutely beautiful. This thing came out so nice, and with the older tail on it, I gotta say, I think it looks way more aggressive with the older tail and then the newer front, but I haven't really rode it yet. I need to go gear up, and let's switch over to the GoPro right now. Well, no GoPro footage for this video because I lost my micro SD card and I cannot film with my GoPro right now, which absolutely sucks because I really want to bring you guys along with the ride on this bike, but I did rip it a little bit and she's a ripper. But that's going to be it for this week, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video of me finishing up another beautiful build right here. So I'll catch you guys next week with hopefully some Daytona content if the fairings come in, and maybe some GSXR 1000 content if those fairings come in. So that's it for right now. I'll catch you next week. Peace out.